Do you feel the vibes?
What's going on, YouTube? So we're sitting in the back looking into the 20, the one that I'm just growing plants in, and I finally got my hands on a plant that I've been looking for quite some time. Let's see if we can get a close up there on the plant itself. And that's it, the S.Repens. I've been trying to find that for a minute. Finally got a couple of pieces. So I put them in here, hopefully grow them out some. It's a fairly easy stem plant to propagate. Basically just let it grow, clip it, stick the new clippings in the substrate, and as long as everything is legit in the substrate, they'll take off, and there you go. I've been looking for this plant for a while. I just haven't found anybody who had it, and finally got some. I got 5 stems. I wish I could have got more, but I'm gonna work with what I got. Hopefully they'll take off for me, and I can flip those 5 into 10 and 10 into 20 and so on and so forth. I just wanted to let everybody know that I finally got it, and there it is right there. You can see one of the mono shrimp in the background. This tank got a bunch of snails in it, but finally got, and here's another right there. There's another stem, and there is another one there, and one in the back there. I finally got 5 stems, so like I say, it's a fairly easy plant to propagate. It does take high light though, so I had to adjust how my light sits on this tank, because it does take high light. And from what I read, CO2 won't hurt none either. Stop, don't do that. Got you all up close and personal there. All right. So that was Franklin, and we're gonna go back into looking in the tank at the S.Repens, and that's it right there. So as always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Back to before we get into that, the S.Repens, it's let's say it's a fairly easy plant. It's highlight. CO2 is good for it, although from what I've read, it doesn't necessarily need CO2, but a lot of plants that don't necessarily need CO2, but CO2 is good for them. So, that's that. And I also picked up a sword plant, but this one is E. horizontalis or something to that extent. I'll put it in the description. But apparently the leaves grow, instead of vertical like most sword plants do, they come off the stem on a horizontal plane, so they sit horizontal as opposed to vertically off of the stem. So I figured that should be a pretty cool looking plant. What else I have in here? That's my little green temple. I got the Nubius. I have to figure out which Nubius that is, but got a bigger Nubius plant in there. Got some Milo green and Milo red. in a stem plant. I can't remember which stem that is, but I guess we'll see here in a couple of weeks when the immersed growth starts to show up, and we'll figure out what it is then. Cause the guy I get them from, he grows them. I can't remember. I have to look up how he grows them. Okay. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you all later.
Do you feel the vibes?